Hi everybody, this is Rhonda with Intuitive Beauty, and today I'm going to do a couple different masks. I'm going to do a hair mask as well as a face mask, and then also do like a little tinkling on my face. So I'm going to start by putting on this milk mask. It's an enzyme mask on my face, and then I'm going to move on to my hair. So this mask is an enzyme mask, like I said, and it's really nice. It's very gentle. So if you tend to have sensitive skin, this would be a really good one. So the bottle's super cute too. And then all you have to do is just kind of a couple pumps out of there. And then you're done. The nice thing about these containers is that it's airtight, and also you're not getting a lot of contamination by sticking your fingers in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and spread it around my face and kind of let it sit for a minute. I've obviously already washed my face today. And so now I'm just going to kind of let it sit for a couple of minutes while I do my hair. So I have curly hair. Curly hair is a little different than any other type of hair. Mine tends to get very dry, and I have to do a lot of extra things to take care of it. Especially since I've aged, it's gotten a lot thinner. It's gotten a lot drier. I've discovered a few different ways to take care of my hair. So I have hair that is called low porosity, which basically means that the cuticles in my hair are not very open. So that means things tend to just sit on top of the cuticles, which basically weighs my hair down really easily. I get a lot of buildup really easily. So I have to be careful on what types of products I use. I have to find my balance. So any of you guys that have curly hair know that you have to find the protein to moisturizing balance. So you can't use too much protein. You can't use too much moisturizing hydrators, I guess. So it's a work in process. So today I actually, every few weeks I will do a clarifying shampoo, which basically takes everything off, strips all the stuff off of my hair, so that way I can kind of start with a fresh slate. And this is one that I tend to like. This bottle is going to last me years because I literally only use a small hand, like a little bit every couple of months. So it's a clarifying shampoo. So I just already washed my hair with that. And now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply this Olaplex number 3. I think lots of you guys have heard about this stuff. This stuff is amazing. It's really done a great wonders on my hair. So basically this is great for rebuilding like the bonds in your hair and just kind of helping to rebuild the hair from the inside out, which I very much need, especially since I've gotten older. Like I said, it's gotten a lot thinner. It's got a lot more brittle, dry. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this really quick. Thing about this stuff is it says to leave on for a certain amount of time. I don't even know what the directions say. I like to put a generous amount in my hair. I will leave this in for a few hours, a couple of hours sometimes. I actually left it in overnight. It's really, you have to know your hair to know how long this can stay in. I started with a smaller amount of time and I've kind of built up to it. I like this. I'll leave this in my hair for today, probably for a couple of hours, and then I'll wash it out. And then I'll shampoo it out. I'll use like a gentle shampoo to shampoo it out. And then once I do that, after I do that, I will do a deep like a really good mask, a hair mask. And I'll leave that in my hair for about 20 minutes. I have to be careful not to leave these masks in my hair for too long. This one I can leave in a lot longer. A hair mask that is really full of like a lot of protein or a lot of just a really heavy mask, I can only leave in for probably a good 20 minutes maybe. I've been able to push them to 30. Oh, my hair's so bad, you guys. I can't wait to go get it cut, all this gray. So this Olaplex is great for hair that is color treated, if it's dry, if you've got issues, especially the color treated part, because it really does take a lot of stuff out of your hair. I'm probably going to do an in-home like root touch up here in the next few days, so this is a good thing to do before to help kind of get the hair ready for all that. So I got a good amount in there. I'm gonna brush it through here in a second. And don't freak out if you have curly hair that you lose a lot of hair, because, you know, us curly hair girls, we don't lose hair in between because we don't brush our hair between washes. So I'm gonna just brush it all out. When you have curly hair, getting the chance to brush your hair is so wonderful. Because once it starts to dry, you do not touch it again. So you want to, getting the chance to brush it, and that feels so good on my scalp too. The other thing with curly hair is that I tend to get a really dry scalp because I don't wash my hair every day. I try to go as long as possible, honestly, mostly because I'm lazy and it takes a lot of effort to wash days. If you have curly hair, you know that it's a big to-do. Okay, so all that is in there. I'm just going to put it up in a bun for the day. See all my grays? Oh my gosh, I hate them. My husband says he doesn't notice, but I notice and I can't stand it. Okay, so that's done. So now we're gonna go on and move on to back to my face. So it's kind of set in there a little bit, and that's okay. I might actually add just a tiny bit more, just for a little extra moisturizing, a little softness. Okay, so when you tinkle your face, basically what we're doing is we're just shaving the little fuzz and getting a good exfoliation on your skin. This is one of the most amazing things I ever discovered, you guys. It's so easy. It's super inexpensive. You can get a derma-planing done at an esthetician's office, but this is just as good. So these things are like a couple bucks on Amazon. You can get a whole pack of them. So you want to start with one of these. And the other thing you want to do is you just want to make sure that you kind of disinfect these, because you're scraping your skin, and you want to make sure that that there's not any weird bacteria on these. So hang on one second, I'll be right back. Okay, so I just put a little bit on here, and then I'm going to wipe it off. And the trick to this is that you just want to do small little strokes, downward strokes. Okay, so I know that you guys have probably think that maybe your hair will grow back weird. It will grow back thicker. So I'm going to go ahead and start. So you just want to do little baby strokes, and you can kind of feel yourself scraping. I like having something on my skin. I've done this a couple times where my skin was very dry, and let's see if you can see anything. Not yet. So I try to do this often, every couple of weeks, maybe a couple times a month at the most, depending. So you want to watch your eyebrows, don't shave them off. But you can feel yourself kind of scraping off here, and then just want to wipe it on a towel. Okay. So basically what this is doing is it's getting rid of that top layer of fuzz on your skin, but it's also really exfoliating. So I don't know if you can hear this, but you can really tell what you're getting here. And just little tiny strokes, don't be super rough. And you can just feel that initial layer. You can feel the fuzz coming off, which is super cool. I'll show you guys what's on there once I am done, but you want to kind of just small little strokes. You can pull on your skin nice and tight. And I just say, like, come up with like a routine, a system for yourself so that you're not missing any spots. And anyway, so it's taking off the fuzz, it's taking off the initial layer. So the beauty about being able to do this is that your skincare products, all those serums and all those things that you're using, hopefully, is going to absorb into your skin a little more. Those little hair follicles aren't going to be in the way, and the little dead skin cells won't be in the way. To, the goal is to kind of clear up as much as we can. So I don't know if you could hear this. It's amazing. And you just want to go down. The nice thing about these two is that they're nice and safe. You can use them probably a couple times, but honestly, they're so cheap that it's just one of those things you just love to have. So another thing about these is they don't take off like the bigger, coarser hair that you get. I get my little chin hairs here. So funny story, I used to watch my grandma pluck her chin on a regular basis when I was a little kid. And I used to think, what is the matter with her? Why does she have all that hair on her chin? It's so gross. Huh. Here I am plucking the hairs, and my kids make fun of me about it. So I'm getting so much gunk off of this. It's amazing. Okay, so you want to get your nose. I like the nose, doing the nose part more for the exfoliation, honestly. I don't think I have a whole lot of fuzzy hair on here, but I tend to get a lot of congestion on my nose. I don't know why, with all the cleaning and things I do to it. I just don't understand how. It's just a very oily spot or something, but there's a lot of congestion on my nose. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up this side here. And you could probably just hear the stuff coming off my face. It's gonna feel so amazing. So a little redness is normal. I'm gonna put some you know, soothing moisturizer on after this, and it will be fine. I like to pull the skin tight because I just feel like it gets a little better shave. It's so weird. My husband loves to make fun of me when I do this because he just likes to make fun of me anyway, but he thinks that I'm ridiculous for wanting to do all this stuff, but it really makes a difference. It's all these little things that we can do for ourselves, and it feels so good, you guys. It's so good to take care of ourselves. Especially as we get older, you know, I don't know about you, but I work full time. I have 3 kids, busy little bee. I'm always taking care of everyone else, which I don't mind. I really don't. I love it. But when you take a few minutes to take care of yourself, it feels so good. Because we all know that even though our kids love us, they just don't know how to take care of us. It's the stage in life where, of course, we have to take care of them. And so, okay. That feels amazing, you guys. That's so good. So that is all for now. I'm going to wash this off, and then I'm just going to put some vitamin C serum on here and a little bit of moisturizer, and that's it for the day. I'm going to keep my hair, the Olaplex in my hair for a good hour, maybe 2, depending on, I'm probably going to run around and do some chores around my house. And once I am done with this, I'll rinse it out, wash my hair, and then I'm going to put a deep moisturizing mask in and leave it for about 20 minutes, and then that's it. So my hair is going to feel amazing. I'll come back later and show you guys kind of the end result of my hair. But if you have curly hair, or if you have like any sort of damage to your hair, I really recommend doing this. If you color treat your hair, which I think most of us do these days, I recommend doing this. I try to do it once a week if I can. It makes such a big difference. And I definitely recommend doing this tinkling, shaving your face a couple times a month, depending on your skin sensitivity. But have something on there, put like some sort of an enzyme mask or some sort of moisturizer so that you're not doing it on dry skin, because that will irritate your skin. Okay, have a great day, and I'll come back later and show you what the end result is. Hi, I'm back. So I rinsed out the Olaplex out of my hair. I think I left it in for probably about 3 hours. And then I washed it with some just like really gentle shampoo. And then I used a intensive hydrating mask. I used the Shea Moisture one. I really like. I actually just ran out. I used the last of it. And I left that in my hair for about 10 minutes. And then when I got out, I just styled it the way I usually do. I put like with curly hair, you have to put a lot of product, and if you style it good, you can get probably a good 3 days out of it, which I think with me cleansing it really well, I'm going to be able to have a good 3 days out of this. So you can see it is a little bit crunchy right now, but that's normal for day 1 hair. I can kind of crunch it out. I can kind of like squeeze it out, but I'm not going to because I'd like it to last longer. So the less I touch it, the longer it will last me. So I'm hoping I can get this hair to last me about 3 days. But you can see it's kind of really nice and moisturized, and it feels good. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is my skin. So I don't have any makeup on. I do have just some sunscreen on, but I want you to just see, like, if you can kind of want to get up close, like the suppleness of it. It feels amazing. And I think I'm not going to wear makeup today, so I will just kind of let it be. And that is it. So have a great rest of your day, and let me know if you have any questions about the products I used on my hair or my face, or if you have any questions about how to do something. Okay, bye.